Right. Eh? Hello. Oh, Mabu. Hey, the big 12 years in my Mabu. Amazing canvas be Betty. You best one of a no high, Miss Etiacha. I'm a bed. I. What a champion was in the TV champion. Why? That is the better than the others. We know who's in Nakasa. Let me be a come. Oh, I'm a power. When you visit. Hello. Oh, you're not back. The Brahmin quarters are the whole company of the piano or chicken. Oh, you did. They are mentioned. The bad house. You know, maybe Kwana ye be back and there what dear. I back there what dear. Therefore, no one you may be sad. The best idea now we are. I don't know what's your name. Mamma Manusi have been with a party. The empress can say. The Quanya Fabiana Ben, the Wassin and Hano and Pamaban Mabon who can't. What did you make a choice? Into Mamma in the club. Aha, what do you have? Yes, you're Papa, what the cat.
Diamond TV, your satisfaction is our pleasure. Diamond TV, your satisfaction is our pleasure. Diamond TV, your satisfaction is our pleasure.
Okay, busia ayumre mema wa jo na mesama happy ma Diamond TV na uhumia che papa pa meso mete nkan so che papa pa ye na ane akwa Friday bia no ay boja ye nko ay bone de jam na fa weekend na odia na wadi ni kama ma bia so da na kwa so timi na ma kana se no so se every Friday bia no ay anwumre no 4 p.m. to 5 p.m. after Jumedin Yano. Yeah, sorry, so now after Jumedin Kenya at me at so. Yes, though, Diamond TV, and I'll go to our channel. Yes, to me live. I will Facebook, Diamond TV GH, me page. I will be share. And so I down kwa Isaac Darko live on Facebook. Me pato Remonswa. Na se TikTok no and Snapchat and be so be down kwa so come pa. And I can say so say anyway, I could be an aboa na Jwede no made ba eba sumono na ananyumre yebetien sem enro ko piemo jefa kache na coach Otuado the next squad aba to dwa plus one ma omho ansem akwa bebre na coach no ehwe so de ntimu ba ese ne ese fata no eno no kan ye ne Ghana ye pese etene no a ana head coach Otuado etimi kana ye be ginchiremo eno tiebro mo so I want to nsem na ahwe onu say weekend we ye bo EPO na say the 5 major lessons in via na ye we afenso ye breaki na ye international matches na fe ye team akohwe na ye yi area fio na bia so da na kwanso area ma na anonso nsem bebre enra Chelsea the Blues atim bo hoden ache Noah menim say Noah na babu mu no bia omo me kana asem no ana bia okote sa ku no ho ana country no so ti bobo ko ne dia go so ma ko watch ana Chelsea the Blues team say ya Manchester United ebo kanemi no coach akasa na weekend when so matches baby na and so ye bedon komo na ye abre pamono sakonya ba mebie phone lines no na what me afre Chelsea against Arsenal the Gunners nyame adoma on Sunday and so obedon komo kakra na ananwumre Accra had the folk ejina kono Ghana Premier League yebehwe honsem anso ho na fe ye hunse na gbede no anse besifa akwamedin at the down kwa Isaac Darko kwa pene this year me nuano anande akabom na gbede no magye ho akonya merenya ade babesomo na fasida ama Benlight me producer fa Benlight so eto soma me na me ne ahwefo no eni nkomo kakra Benlight ayo bia ene waba no one my cast baby na light etimia strain open home use abenya open brand new set box mo so abenya ne papa pa open lighter eni da na etru go so na sese to egu so atim sampan enkane ni papa pa dia na do ne chem so open light our boso kai city light junction ho anaba won say ne number no that screen so 0247888591 0247888591 now on a Benlight any come carbon pebia no obenye bien so my banner door glass and so obenye bien so come pa I don't wanna be so no I dana kwanso na ye wie ne sa no na fe enkomo mbedi ayade ahuhia yi pa odasene bia o transase so a na sedu be bia na oda so nya se dachi bia no ubetu kwan na so ne nkrata ubetu kwan a na yi pa and it in a Diamond Grand Travel and Tour aba adama say and they say open passport aubetu kwanya me pato tutumi kameke ya no na ma na bo to ntempa na ba ye nchen awotabo number 5 yibetimi assist na fe so set me ka passport na ha bibia so beda na kwanso eda ma ye wo no tete no na nka isu weighing card ana ye de ye bestet nei akwasi broni ana de geta antia benteni asesa nyama nyina entie be na kama pa and so them na say the guitar yes na one na ye kono original one papa eno aye best set ye menye bi ana se be boa ma say timi aka e be ne kama timi say wa when be je enti bra na ye ntimi mboa na opa kwantu dia Dubai ana timi aba akwanya adaba adwuma bia wo ye o man ganam ha no bon won say won so ba bebrom na fei watimi aboa ama bia so no etimi akoyi adama we aye nyuma ko bia aka na ye ko enimo no meron komunya so erbeso no so na gbede no esifa eko meeting once again aye dankwa Isaac Darko na ye ko piemo na ye ko hwe enra ogo piemo awo GFA omo head officer eho ona coach Otuado ɛtu baeɛ na ɛno nko a na ɛbaeɛ ɔne kasamanfoɔ de man Ghana Football Association yɛwura Harry Asante Twum ɛde nkɔmmɔ a yɛdi kan ɛtu dwa ansana yɛwia na yɛkɔ akɔtie head coach ayɛ coach Otto Addo ne squad a otima na mmom yɛni kan tie Harry Asante Twum kasamanfoɔ ɛde ma Ghana Football Association.
Welcome to the headquarters of the Ghana Football Association. This afternoon we are here to announce the squad for the forthcoming matches. The Black Stars have 2 games in the qualification phase of the 2025 Africa Cup of Nations. We already know that the tournament will be held in Morocco next year. 4 games have already been played, and we have 2 more games to play. On the 15th of this month, Ghana will play against Angola in Rwanda, and then on November 18, which is a Monday, the Black Stars will play Niger at the Accra Sports Stadium. With the head coach of the team, Otto Addo, he is going to tell us the players who have been invited, and then once that is done, we will.
Entina yɛwura kasamanfoɔ ɛde ma Ghana Football Association a yɛtwa ne tiawa fɛ no GFA Harry Asante Twum ana etimi akasa no na coach Otto Addo ayɛ head coach ɛde ma the senior team Blasters na yɛgyina kono aka 2 matches na sɛ saa matches wei ɛnyankopɔn amfa fie a na sɛ AFCON 2025 ɛbɛkɔ so a ɔman ma ne din ɛde Morocco no yɛntimi kobi na head coach ɛde squad no etimi ɛde tudwa.
Okay, good morning, good afternoon, everyone. As usual, we start with the goalkeepers. So we have invited Lawrence Akizigi from FC Ghana. We have invited Abdul Manak from CAS Olpen and Joseph Wallacott from Crawley Town. Defenders, Ali Hussein Sadrani, Tariq Lamte, Brighton and Hove Albion, Jonas Ajite, FC Basel, Nathaniel Ajay from FC Lorient, Alexander Jiko, Fenerbahce Istanbul, Jerome Opoku, Istanbul Başakşehir, Gideon Menza, Ajax, Isaac Aful, FC Samatex, and Razak Simpson from Nations FC. Midfielders, Elisha Wusu, Ajax, Abu Francis from Cercle Bruges, Ibrahim Sulemana, Atalanta Bergamo, Michael Beidou, EF Esbo, Mohamed Kudus, West Ham United, and Emmanuel Enchi, Asante Kotoko. Forwards, Ibrahim Osman, Payne Rotterdam, Enes Noama, Olympique Lyon, Antoine Semenyo, AFC Bournemouth, Jordan Ayew, Leicester City, Iñaki Williams, Athletic Bilbao, and Ishaku Abdul Fattah, Leicester City, and Joseph Pencil, LA Galaxy.
Okay, now we a dear coach Otto Addo head coach and my senior team Blasters na squad na by no dimi ayira yere wom eno ana ebisa coach say sa dear ana kana na expect players no be be ntimi amba o che say injuries bi aha players bi eno nam so amomenti we pem so all the squad we nkoti head coach Otto Addo na yemra.
Furthermore, I would like to mention, just I know that maybe not all of you are aware. We have an overview of all the players, and for this, maybe I would like to mention also the injured players. So at this very moment, let me just look before I forget somebody. Yeah, we have the situation that Salisu is injured from the last game, still injured. And then we have Abdul Mumin who's injured. We have still Abdul Samad Salis is injured. We have long-term injuries like Kovice. Majid Ashinaro is also injured. Injured last game. And then Ibrahim Sadiq is also injured. Surely there's also some other injuries, long-term injuries, which I don't like to mention, which we could have considered. But this is just for you to give you an update before questions in this direction come. We would like to, again, please so that you can ask questions about the players who are there. And those who are not there, I mean, it's difficult because, like I said, we have a roster of maybe 50% potentials. It's difficult to talk about maybe those 30, 25 who are not invited.
Aitina way a head coach Otuado and Odun Komanya Atujano Ninja Efa players are Omentimi Amana Fenson injury situation and now Hontia went to me Anton Sanfe San Emrantinina na Yabudinano Abante Bia Endimi MPO na Mefuda Hono na Ultim Sampa Obojma Papa Thomas Tepate Unkomo Anna Yere Ebano na Thomas Tepate Unkomo a Quentin Bibri I won ra head office or our GFA na coach say on Thomas Tepate Kasaye na so na nyame bintino wentima manamba head coach Edma Ghana football Meche Blasters coach Otuado Thomas Tepate unsem enyina ensoni.
I forgot to mention it in advance. So I had a confidential talk with Thomas. I'm a coach who always likes to protect the players. So I hope for your understanding. For me, the team is like family, and I'm not coming out with internal issues. But I made quite clear to him he wanted to come. So this one first, he wanted to come, but I made quite clear that why he's not coming. Like I said, it's confidential. It's difficult for me to mention all the things. It's like that, and we have to move on. Maybe in addition to this, because I know the next question will come. So in addition to it, I have to go a little bit back. So first of all, the initiative was to make Thomas the captain of the team and for him to guide the team and to lead the team. So once he's not there now, surely after I talked to Thomas, first of all I had to talk to Kudus. For him, I think he's still young, he needs to grow into that role. The last time he was the captain, it was a situation where we actually expected Thomas to come. We have Chico and Kudus who were like assisting Thomas.
Okay, and you know way Thomas Tepate was na coach just say and koma ekwasi ekoso awachi ebra no ne Thomas Tepate twetwen komo no and de wetimi akane nyina e de akere ne no enchirima coach Otuado etimi ade aba a de atudwa ane enso mi bobi era kire na wo hu se na dwede nso ekostel ugusu a wo hwe Diamond TV Diamond Sports with the gwapene this year na captain Honsen nsem no onu se Ebria Etwemo ente krana ye no man Sudan ebo no na captain's armband na ebo Abrantan din ede Kudus ye bo home na wenya no Kudus na captain team no na ne yenkote a na coach adenchema ba say so far so good no ono Thomas Tepate etimi kasaye amonya no wonte ase no Kudus e kasaye afena Kudus eba out the senior team no until up to date ne there so far so good Jordan Ayew na be captain the matches akan nyina ebra na ohwenim kwan se Kudus na bia bedeche se ko ba se Thomas Tepate eni ho na se Jordan na captain dia Kudus na bia bedeche abra changes bia timi aba enko tentima coach Otuado e de ba ye efa sa captainship a enko yensem na kwa dawre e o oman mu a.
And last time I took the decision to make Kudus a captain, and now as we know Thomas is not coming. And it's not a permanent thing. So we are always open for him to return. I hope that the things we talked about, that he will do better in that, and that he will join the team maybe in the next window in March. I think he understood my perspective. We had a good talk and we had good terms, just for you to know. So going back again, we made a decision to make Kudus the captain that time because Thomas was not there. And now, as we know, Thomas is not there for the next 2 games. We made the decision at the end, I decided to take a new captain for the team, which will be Jordan. So I talked to Kudus for him to understand that for me, he still needs to learn and grow into that role. And I want him to still be second captain alongside Jiku. But Jordan will take over now, from now, and he will lead and guide the team. And for me, it was very important to take time to talk to Jordan also, to talk about his responsibilities as a captain, because it's always about the team first. It's always about to build a bridge as a captain between the coach and the players. It's always about to be disciplined, to take responsibility. You know, all these things as a leader. It's not, for me, it's also about experience, but not only. It's not only about maybe you have 1,000 games for Ghana or whatever. It's a lot of things which you have to do and you have to take responsibility. And for me, these things, you need to take time with the player to talk and go through, so that in case there are worst case scenarios, the captain knows what to do and knows what I expect from him. So for me, it's not just like a decision you can take, you can give it to somebody. It's a long talk. It's understanding, it's getting perspective, my perspective, the player's perspective, and then at the end we agreed, and I was happy for him to accept it, and I think he can give a lot to the team, and we have to move forward and try our best to keep the chance which we still have, the small slight chance which we still have, to keep it alive.
Enti na nchema coach Otuado head coach Edma the senior team Black Stars etimi ade ababa tuja na yento aso our coach ho enkomo no a na eno na ebisa coach senye bia no ase goals ayese nyina no ehu e den na goals na boy se na Johnson agba akokọ no na coach eche se onu de ni obetima kan se enye bo ha etore bia obeforo report bia besane enti se no no hwe no se striker bi I bet me about na say goes bet me about yeah media for na sense job for ye buy no yen so you bet me aboa ama goal scorer net me akwadwuma na yen kotie coach Otuado ne tirima or the by for goals and ne yentimi enhye ho.
Thank you. Okay, good question. I think in general, you know, to get successful, it's not like a linear process. It's always with ups and downs, and me as a coach, but also as a player, to be honest, maybe you don't believe it and some people can't feel it because they haven't been players. But as a players, or me as a player, when I got defeated, when I lost, I got better out of it because I was reflecting on my mistakes maybe, and I was reflecting where I can improve. And for me, to be honest, I have the feeling, like especially after the last camp when they went home, they had this is what they had too. You know, they showed extra effort in their clubs. They regret it, and you could see that maybe their emotions were still high. They feel for the nations, they feel for their country, and I don't know why exactly Kudus got a red card, but maybe also because of that, because he was disappointed also from the last games we had with the national team. So you can feel that the love for the country is there, and they want to show it, and this is the only way they can show it, through performance. And I hope that they still keeping this, what they have inside after the last loss, that they have it and they show it again on the pitch. And it's too easy, I know it's a result game, but it's way too easy to say like they didn't perform and that's it. We had, especially in our home games, good performances, but sometimes football is like this, you can play good and you lose. Sometimes you can even play bad and you can get a point or you can win.
Okay, ejina we coach Otuado ahonkomo na senya menya to wase na metrimu de kire ono sa pepepepe enekoi na Thomas Tebate wonsem ekoi ensem bebere ebra na ensentofo ekopia bisa no ana era the legend era kwabana eboa enso ebisa no papa pani bisa head coach say Thomas Tebate ukasem no kan say one man kwan ana wamma ayampa na we ayenkoma head coach etimika ertuja opene say no and okay, Thomas Tebate say a man Emma Imco TV.
I didn't invite him.
You invited.
I didn't invite him. I didn't invite him. He wanted to come.
Why?
Why? Because the reasons I told him. I told him the reason why I didn't invite him. You know, and if this topic is going to talk, this is not my fault. Maybe you have to ask Thomas. You know, because I'm not talking about a player. This is not my style.
Antina we enchema head coach ade aba to ja me say when you to was what tie ni nyina entino enchena police ade phone line server so now so wetimi aka bi kakra ade afa ade senior team blaster squad atimi aba no ehon nti we any squad e kwako face o mind ade ni je ene Angola na Angola ndi ye kwa we na fe o mind Ghana yame adom on the 18th no ye bebo o mind ade ni je e wa Accra Sports Stadium and intino national so sa fama me afei yenko pimo na yenko hwe coach ye bisa na se nye bia no se play bi e honma ana se what play bi ni a e dentina ma akonya timba se otimi select star player no coach che se based on performance na player no abe perform me no eno na be show se obetimi afa na all the national team yenko TV mra.
So the last question is, so the first thing is performance. I said it before and I will say it again, and maybe you can write it down so you don't ask again. It's always performance. Performance. I can guarantee you, even in this room, even if it's a friendly match, everybody who's in this room and every player who's on the pitch doesn't want to lose. There's no player in the world who will come on the pitch and say, oh, I want to lose. No way. But surely sometimes there's some negative things happening throughout the games where it's where maybe the situation is killing the enthusiasm, the fighting spirits of a player. Could be. And surely these are things which we talk about in general and which we have to address, and where the players have to be stable to still be fighting and give this spirit out. Sometimes maybe where this was not there. And surely this is part of our job as technical staff to encourage the players to keep on believing, to keep on fighting. No, but it's not easy all the time. Also for the players, I know how it is as a player. And this is what we have to work on. It's very, very important for us to believe in ourselves. If we have we created a lot of chances in all the games to still believe that they can do it. And they showed it surely in their clubs, and this is the basic. But commitment is also one of the parts, but it's not like because you don't know who's committed unless he's on the bench. I mean, you don't see it. I can't see if you're more committed than him, or I can't see it. You know, I can just see it in the actions. And so the first thing is always performance, and we had exchange. We call the players. I use the breaks, the national when we don't have national games, to visit the players. Not only Thomas, also other players. And I talk to them. I'll call them on the phone. So this is part of my job, to talk to them, also to watch them live, but also a lot of video, because we can't be everywhere at the same time. So we watch a lot of games, a lot of videos, and we have an overview. This is the advantage I have. Maybe if you compare myself with yourself, I look all the players. Some people, they come and ask, oh, why is the player not there? But I've watched all the players, and maybe that person has just watched this player and made some highlights, you know. And so it's always difficult to talk from outside. And I can understand that you're curious to know, but for me, this is one thing I wouldn't like. And I wouldn't like also, to be honest, a player to be somewhere and to be talking about me. So me, I hold it always like that. I do the things, I treat the people the way I want to be treated.
Okay, engineer yam kwen na fe so no yam hwe me producer dey asemo na yam kwen mo no na fe yam ko hwe ya anyume match so ko our class sport stadium na ayasan kita kwa before that no yam hwe senior aye after match day 9 of Ghana Premier League no results are TV pepie mo table no saying sifa aye on your screen no yam kona fe yam ko hwe baby any go stars match day 9 or 19 points not osimi no aye Nations FC or 16 points Kumasi Metema Santiago quarter osimi and 15 points and 9 no Mediama 15 points enumo Samatex 14 points in Sia Accra Heart of Lions rather 14 points Arsenal become Chelsea at also and son with 14 points Waki Heart of Folk 12 points and Chrono Bete United 11 points Duno Iron Sotraman 11 points Dubaku Vision FC 11 points Dumiano Holy Stars 9 points Dumian San Young Apostle 9 points Du9 and Karula United 9 points Accra Lions Dunum or 8 points Sansona Dunsia Eduna Stars or 8 points Du Enson Du FC 5 points Du Ewache aye Lagos Cities ano and etime koso na yenhwe ene fixtures or Ghana Premier League no and so akase dia na and then you ya no match 10 and then how to folk bobo kwandi Division FC ebra abo nwumre aye no so or University of Ghana Stadium and asagwe na betimi akoso 20 penny na kohwe na yame atuma and so aye tuba asotech for and Adum FC and so aye dia onwo kwandi me diama ebebo ni na and so when you be ahwe ochena na on Sunday Nation FC and so Toman Abekoso Dr. Kwame Chey and so sports complex or na Febete United and so ni Kumasi Metema Santiago na Fosu Giabo Park ho never koso Pacific Coast Stars and Accra Lions so Abeko our CMA Park and so dia nyinasi ho na dwene betima koso Young Apostle and so tena fe Wonchi Sports Stadium on the baby Go Stars Heart of Lions match kwachima me na menwie Heart of Lions so adeon so ekọ atenafie kwachimame noni bekum Chelsea atimi era boni Edena Stars and so na Jabo Park Ajmabedu Park rather and Carolina United Samatex and so tenafie na fe and Sechere Sports Stadium on the Lagos Cities and boni yengo hwe mano MTN Cup run of 64 adeon so betima to ja na ene yebenya the Oak FC and so the ebo kwani are Simaba ladies everyone town so ho na fe so no and they come say Dabon ladies at Tenafie Noni FC Savannah are aboni you ladies and Northern ladies everyone town so na fe Nasara ladies at Tenafie and Kukua ladies everyone town so ho na fe so no Dynamite ladies at Tenafie ne Aston and Ma at me at aboni Tutualin and so Emmanuel Tenafie and Kumbugu ladies everyone town so honoma and yasan get to Accra and Tipeni na fe kwhwe na other fixtures nya no chana so ye benya matches ni bi and so timi ahwe ewo mano MTN FA Cup and ti bombo say won so be pro ni akohoma na akonye bi so atimi ahwe afei fa aseda emi adin fama Diamond Grand Real Estate say ope asasia mansu no ho asasia landed bia nkonko ha odia tutumika meke ya no onu se entekra na se Christmas no ye bia na sa na koba sa na bebe na pe asasia to wo amonone a mepacho enkopa asasia ba bia se Diamond Grand Travel and Tour Diamond Grand Real Estate oba ye nchen a ye bebo ma bibia so atimi akọ Diamond Real Estate no ensase de yantampa school ana pese osi factory e bia person to asase na de enyema bia abebo ma youth no so etime nya adwuma ya Diamond Ground Real Estate and etime aba edema ye wo tabula number 5 bon bodin se oni emedin sa so na etime abo ahwe ama bia so na etime akoye yenko amonone na yenko hwe amonone nsem dia na ana Europa Conference League etime koso na results no enso say ana ti Europa Conference League etime koso na tim sampa gang etina fie ane omonua etime ntaso one goal ane etime koye na se Vicklin go etina fie amande otime di nkune papa na tim so mutime si adodo pa Chelsea ane Noah ane the boy ni ama nkuku enya 2 goals Modric ese 1 goal sanso ana Bobo Abrante and him so I had that team say Mrantin de bebre na enya goals Zao Felix nyina etiminya goals and my Chelsea and I get to Accra na head coach and my Chelsea nemom yanhwe say na table no and so sifa akoye our conference league no table no still Chelsea and etimia lady our Europa Conference League no yanhwe table no say na sifa ati honom producer yanhwe league no yanhwe table no okay and the Chelsea our 13 goals with 9 points. Timoto Simeone Liga Wazawa ono our 9 points anya senke to Accra. Enti bomode say onso abribia mono ubenya etimi ahwe Europa Conference League after match day 3. Na head coach Emma Chelsea Randy Eddie Enzo Maresca achese ne nabri papa amrante performance anra omuti make here mochi no wa so makoma ko twe awantimi antimu ba kokko anu ne age we just say mrante na prepared say nyame adoma Sunday ro empire ebedwa yenko TV mra.
No, I think the players once again they show how professional and serious they are. It's very easy to slip or fall down in this kind of games. Football is full of surprise, and what I asked them before the game it was just to show how serious we are, how professional, and I think they show that, and it's important message for all of us.
Okay, young boy, no fe young boy share near so am na nsem no way Diamond Sports Friday bia ye esem no patoko live on Facebook our Diamond TV GH page and so dam kwa Isaac Dako afa young boy share na face Abanta and the tossing on a defender at my Chelsea after the game reaction signal and so any
amazing, a goal, huge win and a clean sheet. Yep, very good win. Yeah, definitely. I've been trying to get a goal for a minute now, so to get my first for Chelsea means a lot.
Okay, enti yenko enim na yenko hwe aye Europa League and so timi course so nanra match ne bi din papa Bexester set na fe e mamu 2 goals to 1 and timi ko ma Bexester sa also timi born one pa Glemet et na fe e Karabakh 2 goals to 1 and timi ko ma go kwa ni ade Karabakh na Forsberg and so ade ono so no team born one papa ekoye Frankfurt and bo kwa ni ade Sevilla Praha 1 goal na enter Frankfurt team say Galatasaray 3 Tottenham Hotspur 2 so ana Ligorzik as 1 goal Athletic Club as 2 goals Nice and so and 20 about 2 to draw Olympiacos 1 Rangers 1 Union ASD 1 Roma 1 Ajax 5 and so man they ultimate ko na ultimate sampa Ajax ne abiri papa Akma 3 and afei Fenerbahce na say Jose Mourinho team no ono o she ba ko pe ho Dynamo Kiev 0 na Ferencvaros say e kan 9 Hoffenheim and so Lyon about 2 to draw Lazio 2 Porto 1 Manchester United 2 and afei Bante Ababarak man team no PAOK and so team Anshebia and I say akwense be Victoria Pleasant 2 and a Real Sociedad 1 na Abrante and the Ruben Nistelrooy and the head coach I maboko and the Manchester United na Ruben Nistelrooy be kasa no o team sampana bia so team akoe na yenkotie owurande I the poster Koglu head coach and my Tottenham Hotspur owie no na team sampa ana abranta ne de Ruben Straw enso de nkomo etimi 30 entie coaches me no nyina nkomo na yem rest sia.
Obviously disappointing result. First half wasn't great. We just didn't handle things well at all, particularly with the ball. Just really wasteful and gave it away way too many times unnecessarily, and that allows them to sort of get a foothold in the areas that they're good at. They've got some obviously
hardly anything, and PAOK neither. They didn't create a lot, so in that sense we were okay, but we didn't get going. I think our possession wasn't good enough. We made many technical mistakes. Our shape wasn't good. Was at times, but not long enough. And every time in that shape that we wanted to play, second half we were a lot better. We persisted in finding the Casemiro and Ugarte in front of the defense, or Amat and Bruno in the 10 positions, and that's why we started playing better and creating more chances and getting better of the game, playing on their half more, and as you said, Amat.
Okay, 90 corner for young share. EPO weekend we major listener because so now EPO first year so and so say anything on your screen and so on now nyamia duma now so tinano on the 9th November to 10th November 2024 Benford and a bomber right town so ho now at 3 p.m. and our friends on Crystal Palace and so in Fulham Beboni West Ham against Everton Wolves and surrounding Beboni na Kuroma. Now say Brighton of Albion and Manchester United City, everybody in Liverpool and Aston Villa United and Leicester, Everton so Nottingham Forest against Newcastle United, now a Roma Spurs, Tottenham Hotspurs, and so and IP West Town, Everton so now Chelsea the Blues, and so and Arsenal because so the Stamford Bridge, and as I've been so Arsenal echo away to Chelsea Akate. Na I was our first years when one say kupim our EPO table no so a Chelsea and it also naya and they almost so 18 points. Na say kwano mugusu a almost kwani no na head coach and my Chelsea the Blues no and as I been so no obo home Enzo Maresca head coach and my Chelsea just say why prepared say Arsenal senior Tibiano over to one day any 3 point at the few.
He's better. He's getting better. If he can walk and have dinner, doesn't mean that he is completely fit.
Came back for his pudding too.
Yeah. No. He's getting better, and hopefully we have still 2 days, tomorrow and Saturday, to prepare the game, and hopefully we can have him for the session at least Saturday, and then we take the decision. We're always looking for something different, no matter if it's Arsenal or another team, to see how we can attack and defend in the right way. We did this season against any team, for sure Arsenal. I said in this moment is the closest one to the best team in England, that is City. But we're going to try to do our game and prepare in the best way we can and try to win.
Against Arsenal.
For sure I would like to win this kind of game, but since we start I always said the same, that for sure I analyze the result, but first of all I analyze the performance. And do you think we deserve to lose against Liverpool? Me too, but it's football. Now hopefully we can win Sunday, we can win that kind of game. But also I think at the end it's in this competition in the Premier League, it's important and it's difficult to win against any team. For sure, if I can decide, I would like to win against Arsenal on Sunday, no doubt. But also I think Liverpool away, the performance was very good. We didn't deserve to lose. Even City. The good thing is that we are there. We are there, and you cannot see big difference when we play this kind of game, and this is the most important thing. For sure I don't have doubt if it's Sunday or it's next game, but for sure we're gonna be there and win this kind of game, no doubt.
Andy.
Now head coach and my Chelsea or the match me say no doubt send it to Biano on the Arsenal or Stamford Bridge, you know. Say game on say and say you're China or be prepared and then you're China na Sundays on the Arsenal and then what see and I make Arteta head coach and my Arsenal the Gunners HSA send you also at me and your defeat our games in Binimono send you to be also a corner bet me I want to any 3 point FE a book and the Chelsea Academy Arteta head coach and my Arsenal the Gunners.
Well, the worst thing of the night for sure is the result, because the performance, the attitude, the dominance that we showed against one of the best teams in Europe in this stadium. I haven't seen it, all the games that I watched, but the reality is at the end is the results. And we participated on that because we have many situations that we can resolve much better in front of goal and score at least 2 goals. And then extremely frustrated as well because there are 2 decisions that at the end marks that results and the course of the game. Well, I don't understand. It's just a deflection. There is no danger at all. You cannot react because the ball is very close. But okay, they decide that it's a penalty. But then if that's a penalty, the one on Mikel Merino, when he punches in the head, it has to be 1000% a penalty. And these are the margins in this game, and very, very difficult to accept. The consent tonight is the result, and obviously that in both boxes, at the end we didn't do what we have to do. When we didn't, then someone else didn't, and that's it. But for sure, this is the way that I want to see my team. And all the big games that we have played in Europe, by far, this was the best one that we played in the last few years.
It's not Chelsea and a book on the Arsenal Sunday. I know and I work to now. Man City and book on the Brighton who Albion Everton so Pep Guardiola at Missians and for them come kaka at to Janos on bois. What to me I Aquacusia Brighton and what he and Fabian Hozilla and so head coach and my Brighton of Albion I didn't come out at Tosmino at Yanko Pep and a Fabian and Coma coaches Menina Etimika at the Tuja.
It is the first time in the time life. Hopefully, it's not the case. If you tell me 20 minutes against Fulham, we're not good, the team is not good. If you tell me against Bournemouth, I would tell the team is not good. The rest of the game, we were good. So, we are good. We'll see what happens. Question for the manager from UK. No good news. The same like I think in Lisboa. The same guys that we travel still they are there. They play. I think Roberto Cherry will make an incredible job there. Brad will make a lot of signs this season, and he's doing an incredible job. Personality, rhythm. The way they played the last 2 games against Liverpool was outstanding. The result was not good, but they played really good. So always have been tough since Graham Potter. Always have been tough, Brighton, away or home, it doesn't matter. And we'll be no exception.
Yeah, some of them for sure will return. So I think especially João Pedro, Matt O'Reilly, they have a big chance of Mete and Lewis Dunk. We have to see it the next days, and for Solly it's too early.
And Yasin Ayari, did he pick up a knock as well? How's he?
Yeah, he will train today, so I think he might be an option for the weekend. Yeah, for sure, it was a big opportunity, and I think it's very important that we know what's about in football. In the end, it's about result, and we don't get any points for good performances. So of course.
Okay, and now we come coaches me na etimaka de atuja na yenko wie na fe yenko hwe enkom ekoso ipia kasedia na urande de Ruben Nistelrooy head coach and my Manchester United interim coach and I hear proper team might be answer to me account to say Amory what me about no yedi made nya betimi ahye ne nsa our Manchester United na nyame adma Sunday amne Leicester and we bani na Ruben Nistelrooy head coach and my Manchester United on center for team Asia and koma etimi course be any.
Yeah, and also for me, I have to say yesterday we had a lot of benefit from Christian playing a good 30 minutes for Ugarte, and obviously Mason making his first minutes again back. That benefited us as well. So glad that they're back, and also for the little bit longer future, good that Luke and Lenny are on the pitch.
Okay, etiyen kwem na yemfi ipio na fe yenkohwe Spain La Liga nyame adma matches a eno se betima kwaso ne anwumre ebra abon na wotwe ne ebenya rival Kano and so nbo kwa ndin at Las Palmas ebebo ni na on Saturday otena no nyame adma Real Madrid eno Osasuna game na beto dwa eno 1 p.m. awia and ebekwaso na Villarreal and so Deportivo Alaves ebekwaso and so aye 3:15 p.m. ebekwaso Espanyol and Valencia ebekoso sanso ana Leganes and so Sevilla and so betimi akoso on Sunday no yebenya Real Betis of Spain La Liga against Celta de Vigo and komitimi akoso sanso na Mallorca and Athletic de Club and so bekoso Atletico de Madrid abeto dwa ho Getafe and Girona ebekoso Girona ebetimi to dwa na Real Valladolid and so and Athletic Club ebetimi akoso Real Sociedad and Barcelona match better akoso our Spain La Liga komo ana nanyu mebedi nyanso mede asomo na yefi Spain La Liga na femi bremo so our French League no so ana se Ligue 1 ana so fixtures no ananyu me Olympic Marseille and Auxerre ebem so ho ana anso 7:45 o Trebenya Starbuck atna fie ne Monaco adbeboani Lens anso ne Nantes ebem so Angers against PSG otna game with Matoja on Sunday, Benya Nice and Limo Topo, and I say Olympic Monosinaka and remains Aberbueni Elho, Multipula and a breast, Aberwentan so Renes and a Tolisio, and on Sebacoso Leon, and so any Saint Etienne, and on answer a friendly Enna, Abetimako so German Bundesliga, and so a Catano, which so any Balvakusen, or China, not men's 05, any Borussia Dortmund, Abacoso St. Pauli, and a Balmontin, or China. Ebetimi to dwa whether Bremen so and a Hoffenheim ebetimi akoso Samson RB Leipzig so and a Borussia Mönchengladbach and also ebetimi to dwa na on Sunday Augsburg and a Hoffenheim Radar and akoso Stuttgart and enter Frankfurt ebeto dwa na fe so no Eindhoven and so and Wolfsburg ebetimi abaso na waka asene so se and a German Bundesliga what Italia are so no and so fixtures and so when and yeah, Benya Lens and so any Empoli, Abecoso Notna, Venezuela, Etna Feni Palma, and I want to so na Cagliari, any AC Milan, Juventus, any Torino, Otna Marte Betina to on Sunday, Yebenya Atalanta, any Denese, Fiorentina, any Hellas Verona, Everton so Roma against Bologna, Nafe, Monza, any Lazio, Nane Crackano, Inter Milan. Against Napoli and also a Matisa ebetimi atodwa awie ha anabre eno aso se agudemo ensem nyina efi Monday ebepum ne Friday no beninya so mede sompa na waka se se Friday bia no ayanwumre no 9 akofem anwumre no num akonya timi bamu a yene abedwafo nso ebetwetwe nkomo na won so wetimi afre na won so wetimi achewa adwen kakra Monfanche se enanwumre mentimi NBA phone lines no mo jide se na nka wo kasa pa obeka na so be pem no Wednesday bia no yellow card sam komo we course our captain won sensem and Thomas Partey no maybe phone lines no na so what to be kakra akire se na be o man Ghana football ebetima fa ne ntoma pa atimi afra medin ede dankwa Isaac Dakon ane anwumre ebra no so abono na se benya religious hour wetie maame mafia ene ensebe ba no emu edu papa otena nyame adoma odom fitiase with shodi na afei yɛnya weekend vibes ɛnso with yɛn nua ba Lizzie ɛhɔ nom a ɛno nso bɛtumi akɔ so na on Sunday no ne yɛbɛnya mɛne wɔn yɛ adwen with Faustina Mensah the morning show host ɛno nso ɛbɛtena akonnwa kɛse mu a na anwummere nso no na haba mutumi with yɛn nua ba Mausi Konyo ɔno nso bɛtena ase Wednesday bia time with Mausi na afei nso wɔnya akonnwa tumi atena ase na afei wɔti da Berlight ase na mesan nso bɛda Diamond Grand Travel and Tour Diamond Grand Real Estate but asin tim nyina ɛde bɔ machi doma nnɛ mede dwumede nso ɛbɛso mo nso a mohwɛ ma bere bia mu no mosomfo ma de nyina Isaac Dankwa Dakon mede ntia kɛse a ɛsomo ɛne fata ɛma mo nyina nyame adoma ɛbɛsɛ hyia on Monday. Bye bye.
Amazing, can this be real? It's like I'm living a dream, but it's how everyone feels. We celebrate with one thing, so let's wave our hands. We can sing, we can dance. I want this to end. Feels so good, feels so real.
Diamond TV, your satisfaction.
This moment right now, no one can take it away. So glad it happened and how each day. So let's wait.
When you have let me cut that. Now you see my bottom hook out.
Amazing, can this be real? It's like I'm living a dream, but it's how everyone feels. We celebrate.